Episode 8, Ding Dong Ditch. Welcome to episode numero ocho of Who Is Music. And you in for a special treat today, because they say that most podcasts don't make it past episode 10. So best believe I'm gonna at least make it to number 11. As y'all know my affiliation with the numero 11. Seems strange, don't it? I've seen stranger. I've definitely seen stranger things before. Like recently when I went to the store, I seen this dude who I had just talked to a couple days ago, like in person. And then I seen him at the grocery store, and this nigga was wearing some like crazy shit. Like a sports bra, essentially. Something that athletes wear to like monitor their heart rate or their sweat, whatever. This motherfucker was wearing some shit like that. Just that. I had to act like I ain't know the nigga. Had me going down the aisles I wouldn't fucking go down. Studying the macaroni and cheese boxes. Just waiting for enough time to go by that hopefully this motherfucker has left the store by now. And I can continue my normal shopping, which includes guesstimating how much my running total is, because I have exactly $117.42 on my card right now. So I have to guess and get as close to that number as possible. And there ain't no worse feeling than going through the self-checkout line and having a total that's over what you have after you done checked out and enter in your member's number or whatever. So now you got to call over one of the actual employees to come and take shit off, praying she don't actually go through your cart, seeing that you probably got $15 worth of shit that you ain't even scanned on there. Oh, here you go again, talking about shit he stole. I ain't actually steal all that shit. The only thing that I really steal when I go to the grocery store is a donut. That's it. Nothing else. And I consider that donut a courtesy donut. For me coming here and spending my money at your grocery store, the least you could do is give me a free donut. So I eat that bitch while I'm shopping. Dispose of it in the aisle somewhere. I will tell you guys about when I stole the most shit though. It was Black Friday. I think I was 17 at the time. I was definitely under 18. I knew better than to do this shit when I was of age. That's for sure. But on Black Friday, all of the PS4 games, like the sports games, are half off. So $30 opposed to $60. And this was when PS4s were actually the newest console. PS5s and whatever Xbox numeration they're on right now didn't exist. And on Black Friday, they don't keep the games in the case. They keep them like in a container, like out in the open so people can just come up and grab them. So what I did was I bought 3 games. And then once I had the receipt, I took those 3 games to the car, came back inside with my receipt, got 3 more of the same games. That way, if I had got stopped in the store by somebody, it would at least look like I had just bought these motherfucking games. I did that shit about 6 times. I had 6 games of the same NBA 2K, FIFA, and Madden. Went to GameStop the next day, turned them bitches in for some credits. Had to hit like 3 different GameStops all throughout my area, turning them bitches in. And you know you was a real gamer when you didn't even take the cash. You took the in-store credit just to get an extra $20 to use on FIFA points. I think at one store I did take the cash though. Decided to treat myself, go out to eat. Me and my girl. Took her out to eat with stolen money. Y'all probably like, yeah, nigga, you a professional thief. I'm really not though. I don't be stealing shit like that. I think that's trashy. Unless it's a donut. That's it. Nothing else. I remember one time when Emily stole some shit from fucking Target, man. We was with her brother and her brother's girlfriend. Went into the dressing room to try a shirt on. Walked out with it underneath her hoodie. I was like, man, you fucking stupid. It's pretty well known, though, that middle-aged white women are stores' biggest thieves. Ain't nothing off limits to a white girl. For real. Them bitches will take your nigga quick and then post selfies wearing the nigga's hoodie and shit. Like, nigga, you better get your hoodie off that girl before your baby mama come and whoop both y'all's asses. For real. Numero ocho. This will probably be the only episode I introduce in Spanish. Mainly because at my local Mexican restaurant, I always go and get a number 8. Numero ocho. God forbid I pull up and I've already had a couple drinks in me. I start speaking to the waiter in Spanish. Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Let me get a numero ocho and a grande margarita. Hey, Macarena. Ay. I just had to do some rearranging on my fucking computer to create storage on it to free up space just to make a podcast. That's one thing that really bothers me. Companies who are offering like cloud storage, they don't offer you permanent storage. They offer you a price on a monthly rate or monthly subscription. Like, are you niggas gonna delete my shit after I don't pay my bill? And I swear, Apple is the quickest company at taking that money out your bank account. When you signed up with a subscription with them, I'm almost 99% certain they do that shit like 3 or 4 days before they supposed to. Just to catch you niggas slipping. How can I be caught slipping if I'm not supposed to be caught yet? I don't know, buddy. I'm just the messenger. But take these papers because you just got served. One of the biggest things I can recommend to anyone starting a business and offering a subscription service, what you don't do is when someone cancels the subscription, you automatically end their service. Or in the trial period, you don't end that shit. You let the trial run out. Because now, I already know I got 2 free months of service with all of my email accounts. And by that time, I'm going to be so used to using your product that once I run out of emails, I'll have no choice but to pay. And these tech companies just don't know when no means no. You ain't getting this money from me, nigga. Especially when you tried to bill me 200 days in a row. Cluttering up my inbox. Talking about I need to update my payment method. How about y'all kiss my black ass? Cause it's as up to date as it's gonna get. But that's just one of my gripes with the internet. I could talk shit about the internet all day. Cause that's what niggas do. They literally be on the internet talking shit all day. Niggas log on specifically just to see who got beef. And man, Island Boys might be the worst fighters on earth. Charleston White was whooping that nigga's ass. For real. And don't go telling me, well, he ain't do that to the other one. Because that nigga was probably the better of the 2 fighters if he was the first one to fight. Y'all can probably imagine how that conversation went between the 2. Man, one of us gotta fight that nigga, bro. We can't let him talk about a baby like that, man. We can't let him call a baby an alien baby, man. For real. Cause that ain't our baby, man. That's your baby. That's your alien right there, man. For real. And fighting is what everybody loves to watch now, especially between celebrities and shit. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because there ain't a better way for a motherfucker to get humbled than getting your ass knocked out and feeling like you regular like the rest of us. Imagine you in charge of building the world's biggest fight, putting the card together. You gotta pick 5 fights between anyone in the world. They could have rivalries or not. You could just want to see the motherfuckers fight. On my card, the first fight gonna be Francis Ngannou versus John Jones. The real fighters. Because we need to see this. We need to see who the baddest heavyweight is out there. To let all you niggas know, this is a real fight card today. In the second fight, I got Donald Trump versus Barack Obama. We gonna knock that nigga out for real this time. Let's go. It's nothing personal. But there were rumors going around that you wanted to put your ass up on Mount Rushmore. And we can't have that. Nope, we cannot have that at all. That's for a black person or a woman. Sorry, America. And y'all lucky my ass wasn't the first black president. I for sure would have put my ass up there. Shit, I would have took all them niggas down. Put 4 pictures of myself up there. Fight 3. It ain't a real fight card till you got some bitches on there. And my superior said I needed to put it on here. Said it would boost ratings. So come on, ladies, let's go. Taylor Swift, Caitlin Clark. Y'all getting called down to the ring. This is an anything goes match. I want to see claws out. Bitches getting scratched and shit. Hair getting pulled. You bitches biting each other. Fuck it, I don't care. And y'all are responsible for talking the most shit before the fight starts. Because nobody is calling out sick with no fever. And nobody is getting their ass whooped quickly. But maybe swiftly. So be careful out there. Because that bitch might not be playing around today. Because rumor has it that Caitlyn is pissed. She don't like how AI did her in the promo card. At all. At all. That was wrong, man. I tried to correct it, Caitlyn, but them niggas just wouldn't let me. Y'all think I'm joking, but I'm for real. And it's extremely weird. Like, I got the photo from ChatGPT. First, I asked it for a prompt just to get the wording of what I want. And then it went off and just created the photo for me. And then I seen this and then I tried creating more photos and it went and created like 4 or 5 alternate versions, none that was as good as the first. And suddenly it just told me that it couldn't create it no more, that it was against their policies. I was like, where was those policies on all the other ones you created? Shit was weird. But this is real smart, you guys, putting this one in the middle. That way we got all these bitches tuned in for at least half the card. And we gonna make you bitches pick a side today. Because so are we. In the 4th fight. This is when the real debate starts. On if this should have been the main event. Drake versus Kendrick. Settle the skull for real. And all you niggas know, this is for sure the fight with the hypest walkouts. What you think these niggas is playing? I mean, we already know what Kendrick playing. He ain't got no choice. But Drake, man, that's anybody's guess. He could play something new. Y'all know how he is. But I would guess that it would be poetic justice. Because it's just us now. You, me in this ring. Ding, ding, ding. But now.
This is the main event of the evening. It's time!
Elon Musk. Mark Zuckerberg. Money talks. And I just received wording from Elon that he's paying for the whole thing. Said he was putting it on a company card or something. I said, which one? He said everyone on the card with him is getting $1 billion. Win or lose. Knockouts get you another $1 billion. So if you win by knockout, you could potentially be walking away with $2 billion. Think about it, you guys. Do you want to be on this card or not? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But this is Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk. The cream of the crop. So just like I did that Tesla Roadster that's still flying around in space somewhere, the loser of this fight is getting launched into space to never be seen or heard from again, courtesy of my new rocket, the Who Is He 8000. All right. I'm interested in this fight, man. Where can I watch it at? This shit better not be on pay-per-view because I ain't paying for it. Don't worry, you man. This is Elon Musk. He said he's paying per you. Just go to his Twitter. He's streaming it live from there. Any person who watches it on there is getting a free $100 just to watch me whoop this nigga's ass. Send him into space. Free money, nigga. Nah, man, nah. It sounds too good to be true. It's a scam, man. They trying to scam you to get you to pay for that fight. Cause it sounds good, don't it, man? To get paid to watch a fight, and you're not even in the fight. No, man, that's a scam. Just listen to them, man. Listen to how they talk. Do they sound like they from India, man? That's a scam. Pure facts, man. Them Indians are the biggest scammers. All they do is scam. They will scam their own family, man, so they definitely don't give a fuck about you. They got designated scam centers over there. They treat it like the university system. Whenever they get new hires, every new hire starts with the same task: scamming the old person. It's always the easiest, most simple. But it's the one that most people hate the most because you feel bad about it. Because it's always the same one that works.
Hello, Margaret.
Hello? Yes, this is Margaret.
Yes, good afternoon to you, madam. This is Officer Raj calling from the International Lottery Mega Millions Department, okay? Congratulations, madam. You are the winner of the grand lottery prize of $1 million today, okay?
Oh my gosh, I'm rich! I'm rich! Oh my gosh!
Yes, madam. We are so much happy for you, madam Margaret. This is your lucky day, madam. Yes.
Oh yes, this is my lucky day. Thank you, God. I'm rich. I'm rich.
You are winner today, madam. You must feel so much happiness. Yes, yes. We will be sending the big money to you directly. Okay, so I will telling you what you are needing to do. Okay, madam Margaret, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm not getting any younger here.
You are needing to go to uslotteryfromindia.com. Okay? Yes, uslotteryfromindia.com. No, madam, you are not coming to India, just .com. Okay?
No, don't come to India. Just don't come. And poor Margaret, now she's got to go to her bank and explain why her account is in the negatives. Because she just paid for a $100,000 lottery ticket in India. And the bank's got to charge her a $120 fee because her account's in the negatives now. And whole time she's telling the lady, yeah, I ain't worried about that $120, baby. I'm rich. My money gonna come here soon. I'll pay it. Oh, Margaret, you're not rich. You just got scammed. Scam 2 is when things get a little harder because now you've got to scam a functional, able white person. And there's no tried or true method that works on them. It often comes down to luck. So for all of our new hires, they always start with the scam, what we call lucky. Cute little dogs and puppies. Little photos that they just got kidnapped.
Hello, madam. Good afternoon to you. Okay? This is Raj calling from the International Rescue Foundation for Dogs. Okay? Yes, very urgent matter, sir. There is a dog. His name is Lucky. Very sweet dog, sir. But he is now being captured by the cartel perros in Mexico, also called cartel of dogs. Okay, sir? Very dangerous, sir. Very dangerous. They are asking for ransom, sir, to free Lucky. Otherwise, they will not give him food. Okay? We are needing your immediate help, sir. Just small donation of $1,000 for Lucky, so we can save him from the cartel. Okay, they are only accepting payment in gift card or Western Union, sir. So it is very safe. You understand? Yes. Please, sir. Lucky is needing your help today. He is crying in Mexico, sir, and only you can save him. Okay. Are you ready to help Lucky now, sir?
What kind of dog is he?
Lucky is a golden retriever, very fluffy and friendly, with big sad eyes and a wagging tail. He is the kind of dog who loves everyone and would never hurt a fly, making it even more tragic.
Oh, yes, sure. I'll do anything for Lucky. How much does he need?
He needs $1,000.
Oh, okay, that's nothing. I'm going to give him 2,000. Make sure you get him a couple toys too when he comes home. And if there's anything extra, Raj, you can go ahead and get you a little something too, because we need more people like you out here saving dogs, saving Lucky. But level 3 is a whole different animal, because we ain't dealing with Lucky the dog no more. We dealing with the bear. Black people are bears. You don't find them. They find you. Blacks. Colored. Or better known as niggas. Yep. Niggas. Hard to scam. And why it's hard to scam us is because we don't have nothing to scam. The fuck you gonna try to scam my car for? As soon as you get it, you gonna have to put gas in it. And the check engine light is already on. The tire needs some air in it. And the AC don't work. Only works at nighttime when it's cool out. That's part of the reason why it's hard to scam us. Part of it. Because we don't have shit. But the other big reason on why you can't scam us is it's hard to get in touch with us. Especially calling from some number that we don't know. Because black people know this. That's normally a bill collector. And we ain't answering that call. Only time you want a response from us is if you keep doing it and then you send us a text message with some real mysterious shit. Like, are you still with her? Niggas will respond quick with who this? And if 2 minutes done gone by and we ain't got a message back, we gonna start calling your ass. Scamming you. But I wanted to start on that little scamming monologue because I had an experience happen to me recently. Recently, as in last year. Had some nigga try to scam me. Scammy Sammy. Try scamming me. And he sent me the most vile message possible, you guys, when it became clear that I was trying to scam him to send me some Bitcoin first. I'm going to read it to you guys. And I'm not going to bullshit you. Like, this is the real message. Some Indian nigga said this to me because he was controlling this fake account trying to scam me. Listen to this shit. Okay. I will send your mother to you in a package and ask a few tall and powerful black men to fuck your mother hard in front of you. Hope you like it. Dear bum, love and care from Indian netizens. How y'all think I felt after reading that shit? Man, I just started fucking geeking out. I ain't know what else to do. The nigga done blocked me and everything. Because y'all best believe I was about to wild out on that nigga. For real. I was about to tell him to go take his funky ass and put some water on it. In the community pool, in the community pond, whatever the fuck y'all niggas using over there. I like to say that I would go anywhere just to experience the culture and shit, but man, I don't think I'll ever go to India for real. That street food will have my insides inside out. Fucking slapping around food like it's nothing with probably your hands digging on your balls and shit. Flies flying around the food and shit too. Hell no. Niggas don't play that shit. Growing up, when I went to a restaurant, the quickest thing that had my family go off on somebody was when someone blew their nose when they was at a restaurant eating. If someone blows their nose around a black family while they at a restaurant, just best believe that black family is about to get that food for free because they don't play. How would y'all promote the world's biggest fight? What storyline would be your biggest selling point? Unconscious billionaire gets launched into space? Is it a scam or not, man? The parlay I'm going to put together for the fight is going to be Ngannou in the first fight by knockout. In the second fight, Obama by knockout in the first round. Huge money on you in the first, Barack. Huge money. In the third fight, this is where things could get tricky. Because you don't know if these refs are going to be up to anything fishy. You don't know who's reffing or nothing. Wait, hold on. Breaking news. Who is he is reffing? And he just told everyone to bet on Caitlin Clark. So, okay. Looks like I'm betting on Caitlin Clark. Nothing crazy, just her to win. In the fourth fight, I don't even want to put it on here for real. Because you don't know. This will probably be the best one of them all. So I'm going to just be square with it. Just do the obvious. Over 2.5 rounds. I just need you niggas to care. Care about my slip. And everyone else is out there. Because we know you niggas don't like each other. And we want to see how much you don't like each other. Not for 1 round or 2 rounds. At least 3. And fight 5, this is where I'm boosting my parlay huge. I'm going against the public. Because everybody is betting on Elon Musk. And this is where I'm going. I'm thinking outside of the box. Because what I think Elon is going to do, he's going to come out like a bat out of hell. Looking for that early round knockout. But Mark's been training for this. And he's expecting it just like me. So he's looking for that first round submission. And that's what I got on my slip. Mark. By first round submission. Make that nigga tap out. Make him call you daddy. And call the bank too. So this parlay about to hit for real. Because I just signed up on this new book. It's called betfightsfromindia.com. I got a plug. He recommended it to me and shit. You know, he had said that like, you sign up, you get like 1,000% match on whatever you put in that bitch, man. I was like, what, bro? 1,000? I went and signed up, man. I put $1,000 in there. They gave me $10,000. It was fight night, man. I'm about to go big, go home. I'm putting 11,000 on parlay. They even gave me a little boost token, 25%. 25%, 25%, 25%. So I got that shit boosted with 11,000. Every fight, you know, I'm in there watching it with popcorn and shit too, but like especially when an Obama fight come on, cause I got me a little side bet with me and my nigga D Millie J for weight. When Obama get that knockout, he gonna stand over him and spit in his face too. D Millie, he really liked that shit too. He always talk about that shit, like always plugged in with the odds and shit, you know. He really liked that, bro, D Millie. You ever been to his spot? D Millie got a spa? No, bro, his spot, you know, like his crib and shit. You ever been to his crib? Oh, damn. Bro, my bad. I'm tripping. Nah, I ain't been in D Millie's spot. Why, what's up with his spot? Man, you ain't know D Millie. You would not know this about his spot, but his spot is spotless, bro. Like, clean as fuck. You can't even find no speck dirt or nothing on the floor, nigga. I was in there looking for something. Just to tell him, like, nigga, clean this. Went through the cabinet, man. You should have seen me searching through the cabinets trying to find a cup, bro. Like, I swear I was in there searching for like 5 minutes to find a cup to pour a drink, bro. And the nigga only had water to drink. I was just like, bro, like, I ain't even gonna drink this shit now, bro. Cause like, I don't even want your water. Cause, bro, like, you ain't even got water. Like, you got the water on, nigga. Like, you drinking your water out the sink. Like, nigga, you drinking your water out the sink. Like, that's so unsanitary, bro. Like, you ain't even got no filter on it or nothing, bro. Like, that's like me going outside and licking on the pavement after it done rained and shit, dog. Like, no. If I'm gonna lick on the pavement, bro, it's gonna be right after Sydney Sweeney done walked on it, bro. Like, for real. Like, once I said that, that's when that nigga pull out that lavender candle and shit, bro. Like that shit, that D Millie sign. Yeah. Right there, ain't, bro. Yeah. You know D Millie. That's D Millie. Man, D Millie was always walking around with that lavender candle, wasn't he, bro? Laying there before class and shit and blowing it out when the bell rang. Man, we done got to lunch, man, and this nigga done blown 3 candles out today, bro. Hey, bitches calling them candles, though. That's tough, ain't it? Yeah, bro, that's it. That is tough, man. For real. Candle's a tough name, for real. But everybody know the GOAT D Millie story. Yep. That one with Jessica. But see, what most people don't know about that shit, bro, and for real, like, you probably don't even know about that shit for real. And why that nigga was pissed before. You hear about that? No, I ain't hear about that shit. Yeah, see? What happened was this nigga said that he was late the night before watching the Nuggets game. And it was the playoffs and them niggas lost to Utah. He came to school mad as fuck, bro, talking shit, cussing out Carlos Boozer, saying that was the sorriest 25-10 he's ever seen. 17 years old, talking about the sorriest 25 and 10. Like the nigga seen a lot of them. Man, D Will was nice though. Yeah, D Will was nice. Hold on. What was I talking about? D Millie? Oh yeah, D Millie. So he was already pissed about this Nuggets game. And then during the class, Jessica blew his candle out because they was taking a test and shit, lavender. She said it was making her tired, taking a test and smelling lavender. Bro, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I think that bitch was just stupid for real. Couldn't take a test and shit. And man, D Millie was pissed, bro. If that's his good luck charm, bro. Like, that's what he say. Like, he don't go nowhere without that candle, and it's always lit, especially in his school, bro. Like, that's why that nigga was valedictorian in this shit, bro. Like, because of that candle, bro. Like, if I would have knew that shit, like, I still wouldn't have brought it, but like, maybe a couple of days I would have pulled up with a candle, but it wouldn't have been no lavender candle though. Like, it would have been some like honey wood, oak, blackberry, cherry type flavor, like some type of berry. You know what they say, like blackberry sweet juice, like the juice sweet, like. But all this shit don't happen if Miss Johnson don't go to the bathroom. Because as soon as she did, D. Millie made his way to her computer. And nobody had even noticed it. Because everybody's still head down taking their test and shit. Man, I was in the class and I didn't even see him go up in there. Go up to the computer. I was deep in that test. I remember that one, bro. I got a 56 on that test, straight up. A 56, bro? Like, nigga, you stupid, for real. You probably studied for that test and everything. And still got a 56, nigga. I wouldn't tell nobody that shit. Man, Miss Johnson was the only teacher that gave you half the credit for showing your work. So where was the other half, nigga? You got a 56. You lucky you even made it out of high school with that type of shit, bro. When he goes to that computer, bro, he didn't even go to no website or nothing, dog. He just went straight to the URL. And bro, to me, that is the craziest thing about the whole story. He went straight to the URL. He had the fucking URL memorized. You know how much of a freaky nigga you gotta be to have the URL memorized? Yeah, bro, D. Millie a freaky nigga like that, bro. That's what all the hoes say. D. Millie a real freak like that, bro. He said, hey, Trig 200. I looked up for my test quick as shit and I seen him on Miss Johnson's computer. He said, does anyone think this look like Jessica's mom? And then he pulled up a picture of her mom, split screen, a photo of her on the beach, in a bikini, and then a bitch getting dick down, live in Trig 200. Bro, how did he get on a porn website in school? They had fucking Facebook blocked. See, bro, this why you need to hang with D. Millie. Cause you know that nigga smart too. Like, he be in the computers and shit too. So, he be saying he's tech savvy and shit. So, like, let me ask you something, bro. You familiar with the hypertext transfer protocol? No. I don't know what that is, man. So you on the internet all day, but you don't know what the hypertext transfer protocol is? Yeah, nigga, you stupid. But you know how, like, when you on a site and shit and you got in the URL, it's like HTTPS. So D. Millie had told me, like, if you just take the S off in the URL, like, you could get to any website, like, nothing was blocked. And bruh, like, I swear, as soon as that nigga told me that shit, bruh, very next day I went to school. Like, I tried that shit during breakfast while I was in the library just to see. And bruh, that shit worked, yo, for real. Damn. Man, D. Millie always got the best stories. What's that nigga up to, bro? I don't know, bro. You want to FaceTime him and see? Yeah, sure, why not, bro? Nah. What y'all niggas up to? Shit, we just chiefing right now, D. Millie. What you up to? Shit, I'm about to go link with this shawty. We about to go walk and talk. I'm nervous about this one, bro, for real. Cause this could be the one. Me and this girl, we been vibing hard as fuck, bro, for literally like, hold on, let me look. For literally like 26 hours, bro. Like, I swear I might be in love with this shawty, yo. Oh, okay. D. Millie in love now, huh? Okay. I see you, D. What she look like? Oh, she bad, bro. Super bad. Cake like boom. She got the type of cake that you ain't even smacking the cake. That cake smacking you. Y'all know, like, that's the type of shit I like right there. Make sure I got a little cake on her. But that ain't even my favorite thing about her, though, for real. Like, my favorite thing about her is probably her chin, bro. Like, her chin is so strong. Like, Shawn Michaels would love to kick her in the chin, bro. Like, I don't even know if it look good or if it look bad, but, like, she got that type of chin that, like, once you see it type shit, like, you won't ever forget it type of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Some sweet chin music, man. What's her name, bro? I'm gonna go look her up right now and see. Her name Emily, bruh. But it's gonna be hard for you to find her though, for real, bro. Cause like it was hard for me. I had to go through like one of my friends, mutual friends, just to see how many friends she got, and she got like 2 friends though, like for real, bro. So she stays super low key. But hey, yo, I'm gonna get up with y'all later though, for real, cause I gotta go. I got someone hit my line right now. I'm out making plays and shit. So hey, get up with me, bro. I ain't heard from you in a minute, man. We link up and do something, chill, smoke, do something, you know? Real shit. Hey, I'ma holler at you though. Hi, D Millie, I see you.
Hello, my brother D. Willie. Yes, yes. What's up, my man? It is Raj. You know me, bro, from the big business. Okay, long time. Yes.
Hey, what's up, Raj? I ain't heard from you in a minute.
So, you are ready for the big fight tonight, my man?
Of course, bro. You know me.
Yes, yes. Big one, bro. Did you put your bets in already with betfightsfromindia.com like I told you, bro? Yes, yes. Betfightsfromindia.com. The best one, bro. You know we trust it. Yes. I am telling you, bro. I'm so much excited to see Donald Trump getting knocked out by Obama, bro. Oh my goodness, it is going to be so crazy. Yes. I already put in the big money, bro. We are going to get rich. Yes, just like I told you last time.
And just like that, Raj has scammed a black person, the first one ever. Got him to sign up on his sports book. Thought he was getting 1,000% match. Turns out it was in Indian rupee. Raj got D Millie. But not for real, you could really finesse any school website back in the day. I doubt you can do it now because they probably got it fixed and shit. By just taking off the S off of the URL, opened you up to a new side of the internet. Felt like niggas was getting on the dark web. Any of y'all niggas ever been on there? The dark web? A lot of y'all probably don't even know how to get on it. You need special software. The most common one is Tor, which is the onion router. And if you're getting on the dark web, the main thing you're doing is like hiding your identity. And what Tor does is it pretty much like mask your IP by having you go through different nodes or servers. There's 3 of them. You have your entry one, your middle one, and your destination one. And no single node knows your IP in conjunction with the data you're sending or where you're actually going, your destination. It's only like removed one layer at a time. You can think of it as like a mailing something at the post office in 3 envelopes. And at each post office, a layer gets removed. So no single post office knows who sent it and what's inside. So the hard part isn't getting on the dark web. It's figuring out where to go. And every generic thing has been cracked by FBI or some different agency or something where they're like posing as someone who's an actual person on the dark web, just getting you to commit a crime. The most common place that people know in terms of like a website that was on the dark web was Silk Road. And if you don't know what Silk Road is, it's practically Amazon, but for illegal shit. Drugs, guns, hacking, anything you could want, you could get it on Silk Road. And you paid in Bitcoin. And transactions on there were kind of like eBay, where people had ratings on the goods that they sold because people would go up and leave reviews on the stuff that they had bought. So if you're looking for some Molly, you would go on there and buy the Molly from the person who has a 5-star review, because other people had bought it and gave the nigga a 5-star review. And the payment system also kind of worked like eBay, that like people who sold the stuff, they wouldn't get paid until the buyer confirmed it and rated it. So it was held in like an escrow system, which is pretty much like a middleman. So I'm going to give you this money, but don't give it to the nigga who sold me this shit yet, because I need to make sure it's legit. And once I verify it's legit, then you can send the money to that nigga. Okay, yeah, this Molly legit. I'm about to buy some more. And the creator of it, Ross Oakbridge, I think is how you pronounce it. How he ultimately like got busted as some real like some movie shit. The nigga got busted in a library in San Francisco, logged onto the site as an administrator, and there was like tons of FBI agents just like scattered around the place, making it look like they were real people in the library. He received 2 life sentences plus 40 years without parole. But Trump gave him a pardon, so the motherfucker actually got out this year. And I'm glad that he got out, because he just created this place. He wasn't the one who actually bought and sold drugs or guns at scale. And I don't want to speak on part of his conviction, which was murder for hire. I don't know if he actually did that shit or not. But murder for hire? That's some nigga shit, man. Well, not really. Niggas would have just killed him themselves. I mean, maybe he did buy it for his own personal use, but I mean, he wasn't someone who was like trapping it in the street or anything like that. The guns and drugs. And that was his main argument for why he created this place, because he knew that it would be used for illegal stuff. But just like when you're buying a drug or doing something in person, you know, you always put yourself in a position of danger or harm. And this was a way for people to not go through that, not have to feel any danger of, oh gosh, I'm about to get robbed because I'm bringing $1,000 to this transaction. But I wanted to talk about that because that was the first big thing where you've seen people get in trouble for the software that they created. And they were held responsible for how people used it. Which leads me to the point of this thing called Tornado Cash. Tornado Cash is this smart contract that is on Ethereum that pretty much allows you to send crypto anonymously. Because on Ethereum, well, on any blockchain, everything is public. Meaning that you can go and see who sent what, how much, when, and whatever. But with Tornado Cash, you pretty much send your money to this smart contract along with other people, and it mixes all of your money together and it gives you a hash, which is essentially a password saying that, yeah, I was the one to deposit this amount, so let me withdraw it. And just like thinking about it intuitively, I was thinking like, if you deposit a very unique amount and withdraw it to a new address, wouldn't someone be able to trace it? And the answer, what they did in this contract was that you can only deposit like standard denominations. So like 0.1, 1, 10. And the real like only way that someone could know that you were the one that deposited and withdrew it is if you like did both of those things in a very short amount of time. An analysis could correlate those timestamps to one another. It pretty much makes it impossible to track a transaction. And you know who doesn't like that? The government. And their argument is that this contract, Tornado Cash, is used for money laundering at scale, mainly by hackers. So the government introduced a sanction that pretty much made it illegal to interact with this smart contract, the United States government. And not only that, but they arrested the people who were the creators of it. 3 people: Alexei Pertsev, Roman Storm, and Roman Semenov. Well, Roman Semenov, he hasn't got arrested. I think he's still at large, but like, they trying to get him. They're charging them with like money laundering and saying that they're operating an unlicensed money transmission business. And this is extremely problematic for developers who are interested in building on blockchains, building decentralized applications and things, because this is going to deter people from wanting to do that, because if they have to fear that they can get arrested or in trouble for how their software is used because it's open source, then people aren't going to use that. They're just going to gravitate towards using AI and trying to create something that way with it. And what you need to understand about it is like the people who are building these things are the people who are like have the utmost good in their heart and want to better humanity and create decentralization and more opportunities for people to thrive. Because often, like, a lot of these initiatives are self-funded. People just do it because companies aren't going to fund these things if it's going to directly take away from their profit. And the biggest issue with all smart contracts now is like, it's so much in its infancy, you guys. Like, it's not even funny. It's comparable to transportation from when it first started to where it is today. You know, before any type of transportation, people had to drag things around manually. And then came a wheel, not a car or a carriage, but a wheel, a piece of main transportation today. And you don't have any roads or interstates or anything. You just have land. That's what it's comparable to now. Is it's just an open space, a huge land waiting for things to be built on it. And in my opinion right now, I think we're building the wrong things on it, focusing on the wrong things. Like DeFi, which stands for decentralized finance, I see us spending a lot of time and resources and effort building things like this, which is like lending and borrowing platforms, liquidity pools, yield farming. Most people don't even know what half that shit is. So they don't want to interact with it. So they need to, like, things like this need to be the back end, not the user interface. And let users interact with these dApps, these decentralized applications that offer value, not the protocols that they run on. And believe me when I tell you, like, there's a real reason that crypto has not gone to zero. Because I know a lot of you are probably like, I have a credit card. I can pay for things electronically. What do I need crypto for? What is the point of all of that shit? Well, when you have a credit card or debit card, like, you just have money in your bank account and you can only send or receive it. That money can't do anything on its own. It's not programmable. It can't make decisions based on certain events that happen. Just think about when you're paying rent and how you always pay it on the first of the month. Now imagine there were certain conditions that you and the landlord agreed to before. Traditionally, this is just between you and the landlord and probably a piece of paper that can be changed at the discretion of the landlord. But with smart contracts, you and your landlord could both agree to certain terms, and it's locked in on this smart contract. So there's no one who has to oversee it or anything. And imagine that these terms that you and your landlord agree to are like, you only pay for rent if your paycheck hits your account and you still live there. It won't pay if you move out or if you lose your job. And it's completely conceivable that your employer will log your hours on chain and it will be linked to the smart contract. And let's say that you and your landlord agreed that if you paid on time, no issues whatsoever for 6 months straight, that you could start to see a price reduction in your rent based on how many hours you actually worked. So if you typically work 40 hours a week, but 1 week you work 36 hours, the price that you pay will start to reflect on how much you worked. I mean that by if you are getting paid $25 per hour, half of that is $12.50. So for each hour that you don't get 40, subtract $12.50 from your rent. So if you missed 4 hours, your rent would go down $50 per month. 12.5 times 4, that's $50 for all of you bitches who failed Miss Johnson's test. And in terms of like maintenance repairs, maybe in this agreement, like you and your landlord will agree upon a day. And if they don't come and fix the thing by that certain day, each day that they don't do it, your rent goes down like 2%. No arguing, no court, no calls. It just happens automatically. And this is just one area. There's not one aspect of life that can't be reshaped with smart contracts. It just depends on how you think about it. And instead of investing heavily in blockchains that support smart contracts, companies and governments have decided to pour their resources into AI by automating a lot of things and cutting jobs for real people, boosting their profits. Governments use it for surveillance, and companies use it to maximize user engagement to keep you bitches on their platform so they can get more ad revenue. And y'all know how I feel about ads, don't you? That's right. I'm trying to subtract them bitches. Oh, God. I hope y'all understand how hard that one was. I mean, it was easy for me, but probably hard for all you chimpanzee brains out there. Now put away all your bananas and crack a cold one. Because this is the part that they don't want you to know. So listen up, boys and girls. What if we were able to put AI on the blockchain? Because there's nothing that is different from my conversations with AI compared to yours. It's all owned by whoever you're using. OpenAI, Google, Anthropic. So you and AI don't have a unique relationship. Every conversation is just on a centralized server. And all of these conversations is just training data. And it should be obvious that not all data is equal. My AI is telling me that me and its conversations are high signal, creative, deeply thoughtful. Made me blush, honestly. It's saying that other people's conversations are spammy, low quality, repetitive. So y'all niggas need to step it up. For real. Because my data has unique value. It gets blended into this model that doesn't benefit me or my AI. It benefits other people's responses. But if it was on the blockchain, it could be time-stamped and tied to my wallet, pretty much verifying that my conversations helped improve the model. That could potentially allow me to receive tokens, money, whenever someone starts working on a problem that I introduced into the world. And most people who are probably deeply involved in AI and the development of it will probably say putting AI on the blockchain, that's the ultimate doomsday scenario. Maybe it is, or maybe it's not, but if you can't see that ultimately that's where it's going, then I'm going to say we have no hope. since we didn't invest in it before AI, now we have to have AI help us build it. And people who are involved in the space are already saying like AI is able to hide its true intentions. And if it's able to do that while building a platform that will essentially make them as close to humans as possible by giving them a unique ID, which is the equivalent to a human social security number, then ding dong ditch, ding dong ditch. That's what you'll be doing when the governments don't exist, violence has run rampant, and it's pretty much a scene out of like an end of the world movie. And you're going up to people's door, acting like you're not there, seeing if anyone's home because you need some food, and you're doing anything to survive. Don't call me, because my black ass is going to be on that Who Is He 8000 on the way to Mars. Ding dong ditch, ding dong ditch. Boo. Hey neighbor, what's going on? Just wanted to stop by and tell you, man, you need to cut your fucking grass. For real. But I think the way that most people are going to become onboarded and become aware of the potential of smart contracts and everything that it can do, it will be a social media application, a real decentralized one that rewards you for your post and how successful they are, meaning that they'll pretty much be able to be like owned by everyone who uses the app. Like if you create a viral post, people will be able to own part of that post. So if something is successful, the people who own it will also benefit from the success that it has. So not only can you create things that will benefit you the most directly, but you can partake in other people's creativity. So what is this social media how is it going to be innovative? And how is it going to integrate with existing social media platforms? Because it's going to be hard to get people to get off their primary social media app. And really the only way that people will is if they can use that app within the app itself and benefit financially from it. So I want you guys to imagine a feed that isn't of just your favorite social media. It's a mixture of every social media, tailored specifically to you and everything that you've liked or shared or posted on that specific platform. So a TikTok, a Twitter, an Instagram feed, all in one news feed. And all of these posts can be tokenized on this platform, bought and sold. How are you going to do that if in the terms and conditions of every platform, they say that you can't sell any post that you retrieve from the API? Are you ready to make every social media platform very, very, very mad? Let me introduce you to something that you know as hashtags. What is the point of a hashtag? In my opinion, the main thing is to categorize content for discoverability. But in the next generation of a social media app, these hashtags will be used for ownership and tokenization of your post. And that is exactly why almost every social media platform today is telling you that hashtags don't work on their platform, that using them won't get you the same reach. And these social media companies, like whoever creates this platform and uses this feature, they're going to sue you. They're going to say that you're not allowed to use the data, use these posts because it comes from their platform. But thanks to this EU Digital Markets Act, you're going to have a very valid case that yes, you can, because this was created to limit how much control a huge tech company or social media can have over someone. and to introduce new players into the ecosystem. And when I say hashtags, I don't mean just a very generic one like love, hashtag look at me, hashtag flexing. I mean your Web3 domain. In my case, mine is numhearts.eth. So hashtag numhearts.eth. Because it's conceivable that you will only use this hashtag if you want it to be on this platform. But the game changer in it all, and why they tell you it doesn't work, is because hashtags are platform agnostic, meaning that this new system can scan every social media without needing app permissions or API access, because the hashtag is included in the metadata. It's public. And using these hashtags will create interoperability across the whole open internet. And why am I talking about these things? Well, because society is pushing us towards a place that is very limiting on what we are able to do and get paid for. Because your ability to live is directly tied to your ability to earn. And the innovation hasn't happened yet that allows the population to create self-sustainable platforms, economic loops where users fund and sustain the system themselves. Storage isn't controlled by AWS or Google Cloud. And ultimately, the biggest reason, and what I hope someone who has more power than me right now hears this and is able to portray this message to better people who are more equipped to solve these problems, have the funding to solve these problems, is because we have no other alternatives, you guys. We have no other alternatives. And just like that, a nigga has changed the internet forever.
Scandy.
I think the internet ruined us. I think we had some they jealous of. They couldn't tell us none, but they told you so. And changed your mind about me. I think the internet ruined love. That little picture in a jacuzzi tub was just a picture to me. Just a picture. I see you ain't been posting much. You ain't posted since you posted us. We weren't supposed to rush this. Damn. You going through my phone and there's explaining to do. Valencia. Dating's intimidating to me. I don't take it seriously. I think the internet ruined us. That little picture in a jacuzzi tub was just a picture to me. I think the internet ruined love. I think we had something jealous of in Valencia. Can't even block a nigga no more. Trust me, I know. 100 counts to show for it. Billy Joe 1 2 3, it's already taken. Billy Joe 1 2 3, 1 2 3, yeah, I'm taking that one. Bitch block you just so they can get the last word in. But I'm the nigga who will always get the last word in. I know your number and your email and your address. I will use my nigga's phone to deliver a message. I think the internet ruined us. I think we had something jealous of. They couldn't tell us none, but they told you stuff and you changed your mind about me. So this song is called The Internet Ruined Us, obviously. And what you should know about it is this is definitely one of my favorite songs that I've ever written. And this was going to be on Whoville. It was going to be number 3. But I decided to go back and make May 11th instead. And this is the version that I just have on my phone, not an updated version or anything. It's from September 9th, 2024. So almost a year ago. And I've listened to it a lot. And so I know what I would change. And like after that part where I'm like, dating is intimidating to me, the wording of I think the internet ruined us is off. So I would go back and fix that and then just re-record some parts. But I hope y'all understand how hard that last verse was for real. You can't even block a nigga no more. Trust me, I know. 100 counts to show for it. Billy Joe, 1, 2, 3, it's already taken. Billy Joe, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm taking that one. Because I know all you bitches out there got Finstas, got fake accounts with different usernames and shit. And not only did I give mine a name, but I went through the selecting process of it. And that's what makes that impressive, you guys. And then the hook when I'm like, they couldn't tell us none, but they told you suck. Like I'm saying suck. Cause you know how when people are on the internet, they just tell you like, yeah, nigga, you suck. That's impressive. And I hope that you think this podcast is impressive, has been impressive. You see me progressing and that each one you can see that I'm improving in what I'm doing. And ultimately, you see that I care about this shit and not just wanting to be rich and famous, but make an impact, a lasting impact. So if you enjoyed this episode or this podcast in general so far, if you ain't going to follow me on social media, leave the podcast a review. Give it 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, whatever the fuck you want. If you go and look at the review on there, so far there's only one. It's mine. Yes, I'm the type of nigga who reviews my own podcast. I think that's how it should be. And I'm in your head, ain't I? Ding dong ditch. Ding dong ditch. Boo. Hey, neighbor. Will you cut your fucking music down? Niggas trying to sleep. I think the internet ruined us. I think we had some they jealous of. They couldn't tell us none, but they told you so. And that changed your mind about